All right, looky here, looky here. We have OctoPrint running on my tablet right now, and we've got a picture of my controller for my heater. We can zoom in if we need to, and my expensive pointer here. So we got the time, we got our altitude, we got our fuel level, we got our combustion, we got the room temperature, and we've got the speed. And then over here we have our on-off button, our selector, and our all that good jazz. So if I tap and zoom out, the other thing I have is my PSU control. And the heater just turned off. I'll show you that in a second. So I still need to double tap that button to make it work. But this is working. And then I can tunnel into my OctoPrint remotely through my no IP service. There's a bunch of batteries. This is my controller board. We'll get to that in another video. And this is a mess that I'm still cleaning up. I'm going to put a big outlet strip up here, and then this summer when it warms up, I'll actually run an outlet here, and an outlet here, and an outlet over there. So, diesel heater, and I'll do a separate video on that. Aux fuel, main fuel, CO2. That's the 5-volt that we saw in a previous video. That's the 12-volt power, and both of those I'll have connected up here on the power strip eventually. This is a power to a Wise Cam, and I don't know, I'm probably going to move that. This is an old cell phone that I was trying to dial into, and that just wasn't working properly, and I 3D printed that. And then I got the hoses, and I 3D printed these two clamps, and I can now take these zip ties off. And they keep the batteries above freezing, which is good. Lithium ion does not like to be below freezing when it charges. And here is the finished product. Come around if I can. So I got the Pi Cam on a GoPro mount. And then I glued the GoPro mount, I glued my box to the back of the GoPro mount. That's 12 volts in, goes to the 12 volts here. I put a little raspberry logo on there. And then if we open this up carefully, inside I have my remote control that turns the heater on and off, the solenoid that controls the remote control. This is my timer circuit, timers.shop. This guy makes them, it's really cool. And there's my relay for the 5 volts power, 12 volts to the solenoid. And that's my 12 volt to 5 volt converter. And then over here, I switched up to a Pi W2, and I've got it powered through the GPIO pins. That's the orange and white power is 5 volts in, and that yellow wire is my trigger, GPIO 4, for that PSU control button. And so hey, only 2 tries to make the box. That's pretty good for me. I usually have to work it a whole bunch of times. The heater is still warming up. So that's the app for the heater, and it's Bluetooth only. So I can't, the whole reason for this project is I can only get a few feet away before that thing stops working. And I want to be able to monitor and control this heater wherever I'm at work and whatnot. Because I'm new at this and I don't want to burn down the garage. My wife would get very mad at me. I'm waiting for AliExpress. I'm going to get some cooling fins that have a 1-inch opening in the middle, and I'm going to put them on there to draw heat from the exhaust pipe, and then I'll clean all that up. But we'll do all that in another video. So, there she is. Some people say a big waste of time. I say, hey, that was a lot of fun. I can't wait to clean up my power cords because that's kind of ugly. All right, thanks for watching.